It's
What's tomorrow?
Oh, it's when the voting starts for
Monday.
the Face of Halloween.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, that's right. That is.
Yes.
Do we have two people that are in here going for that?
the face. I did the face of Halloween, or
You
the
did the face.
face
Yeah.
of horror.
It's
Why'd
the
you go
same
off
thing.
screen?
They changed it now.
She
Oh,
logged
okay.
out.
It's now the Face of Halloween because it got bought out by another company, and they actually have two new people that are participating. It's Kane Hodder, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Matthew Willard.
I would die to see Matthew Lillard. I have
That-
Ghostface tattooed on my arm.
You have no idea. When I saw this, and I
Quiet.
had 5 people nominate me, and I got 5 text messages with all
God.
different names and accounts. And I had to send a message like, listen, these people nominate. Could you just do this one? They're like, okay. So they delete the other ones, and I have the
Kenzie?
one. So, oh, we're live, everyone.
Yes.
Oh my.
Yeah, we usually give it about 5 minutes before I start saying the F word.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Hey, Wolfwood, what's going on? How you guys doing? Guys, don't forget to share out the live. You know, all that kind of good stuff. Donnie's in the room. What's up, Big D?
Do you call him that because you know, or do you call him that because
No. No, I don't know.
Gross.
asking for a friend?
That's better.
Did you have to adjust your eyeball?
I did. I had to adjust it because I kind of had a lazy eye happening.
Lazy eye happening. Oh my gosh.
Oh no! If I just not pay attention, it just.
Hi, Claude.
Yes, I know, Donnie. Oh, let me. So we're
Wait,
live
what?
on 2 different Twitches. We're live on TikTok and on YouTube. We've learned how to just like take this thing everywhere.
Oh, wow.
How long did you take to get ready, Rowan? You look great.
Like 2 minutes.
Oh, girl, get it. Do it, lady.
Okay, she's happier than a bug in a rug right now.
Look, I have CC. That's all I need in this life.
Oh, geez. Fangirl.
Fangirl. No, he's my bestie.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna.
Rowan, check your diamonds Discord.
My
What?
diamonds. My diamonds.
Is
Yeah,
this
girl,
is
I
this
was
really
rich enough to
considered
diamond-
men's fashion now?
Wow.
Actually, I think I have that dress in black.
It's literally under the men's fashion. So
Really?
I was like,
Men's
yeah, I was going to Pit Boss's.
Is that his
I
wish
was-
list?
No, sir.
Oh, if it was, I'm like, dude, slay.
I mean,
No, oh
if
my-
you can rock it. If you can't, then don't.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that's cool, but no, it's not. Never mind. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Oh my.
It's a men's bodysuit.
Wow.
It's absolutely lovely. Look at that.
If I had a flat stomach, I would so wear it. I would.
Oh my god.
Nice.
No,
new
this
nose
is,
ring, Claude.
Okay.
Oh, bones.
Shut the fuck up.
What?
I
Wait a minute. We already started
I couldn't
already?
even wait. I
It's
couldn't
not
even
been
wait.
5 minutes.
Wow, that comes at Sports Bra?
Dude, that is
It's a shirt with that on the front of it.
so you.
Wow.
It matches your eyes.
Donnie doing pretty good, buddy. Oh my
Annie
gosh.
doodles.
The fashion is going somewhere. I don't know where it's going, but it's going somewhere. It's
Straight to
no,
hell.
No, this is a lot of like. Okay, I got to get away from this because I'm just
This
gonna.
podcast is not sponsored by this.
This one, yeah.
Good call. Good
One.
call.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Okay, so
crunchy.
All
that
right.
was- that's a way
Should
to
we
start
start-
everything off.
Should we start
Fuck.
off right?
I mean, we should start off. Right.
Oh my gosh, what's going on there? Who's this guy in the box next to me?
Well, I believe that would be Chaotic Creations.
What?
Otherwise known as CC.
That's the
Cece?
front door.
We
Wow.
love the CC.
Well, I mean, you might want to shut the back door after everything I just showed.
Yeah, there's probably a draft. Close it.
A little chilly in here.
Oh my god! You know what? I got
Wow.
one thing to say to that. That's it. That's all I got. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Four Heathens podcast. It is me, Bones. You always have Rowan, and of course, we always have Mr. Pit Boss down here, always causing some kind of ruckus with his rucketiness. And Ro, you look fabulous today.
Thank
very
you.
less pixelated than last time.
I mean, I can change that for you.
What
Wait,
are you
what?
gonna do? What,
What
okay.
did it change?
Are you gonna start making your boobs bounce again? Is that what you're gonna do?
Are you gonna do like the Tomb Raider?
Oh Lord.
Oh wow.
Yes. Now you have to keep Pink Row the entire time.
Okay.
You're gonna hate it within 5 minutes.
I look cross-eyed.
Yeah, my name's Rowan.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of people. I've seen a lot of ladies do that now with the cross-eyed thing. So it may work.
It might.
It fits.
Well, it's usually cross-eyed with a tongue out. Anyway,
I
so
think
we
that is
also
actually-
have a very, very special guest with us today. This is Chaotic Creations. He is a man of many faces, of many costumes, and of a giant heart. This man has always been the same ever since I've known him. He's never changed, no matter how much he gets known on TikTok or anywhere else. He's always been the same kind, generous man. Sir, thank you very much for coming in and spending time with us today.
Oh, thank you for the opportunity, man. I am freaking honored when Pit Boss said, "Hey, you want to come in?" I was like, "Well, does a bear poop in the woods? Absolutely, I'll come in. Let's go."
Was there a woman with the bear?
I don't know. Ask her.
Well, the bear, more or less.
So we got a few things to talk about today, guys, and a few of them that are controversial. Some stuff that's funny. I don't know if I should start out with the funny or the controversial first, but at the same time, you know how it goes. I'm going to start off with what I want to start off with.
Pause.
But I do believe.
Pause.
Okay, I'm pausing. What?
Guess who went back into training? As a wrestler.
No.
He went yesterday.
He still got the bug.
Uh-huh.
He gon' oh no.
And
Okay.
he pulled off
Um,
almost everything except for flips.
Oh no.
Okay, so let me point this out really quickly.
How does he
Cece,
feel today?
He's hurting so bad.
I know he is.
Her significant other is part of the indie scene in wrestling.
He's known
So-
as the Demon Jackal. He was South Texas champion 2 times in a row with Wrestling Revolution.
I now he's the ibuprofen champion.
Oh, apparently I wasn't supposed to share it, but I'm proud of him. He's at least trying to go back.
Why weren't you supposed to share it?
I don't know.
I'm proud of him.
Reach for the stars. He's
Dude.
reaching for them.
Listen, I'm just going to be jealous because I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in there and just be like, I'm going to wrestle you. Come here, you little youngster. Like, I can't do
I
it.
see you doing that though.
Yeah, I'm going to
Actually,
do
I
the old man gimmick. No, there is a guy that Jerry, he wrestled for the longest time. And he was, when I met him, he was my age. And now he's in his 60s, and his name was the Texas Outlaw. This dude barely could wrestle in his 40s. And I think he just hung up his boots not too long ago. And I can only imagine the geriatricness that was going on in that ring whenever he went out there to wrestle. I'm like, give him a big boot and he can get his foot up maybe a half an inch. No. His choke slams were horrid, but I love the man to death. He has such a big heart. He was such a nice guy. He was so welcoming to me. I mean, unbelievable guy. He welcomed all the new guys. He was always nice to every one of us. He always gave us wisdom. But God dang it, he sucked in the ring. He sucks so bad.
Why do I smell Bengay? Anyway,
Okay.
Ugh.
I just now got the text that they want me to go back to the face of Halloween.
No, you chose the Pinkie Pie. You're going to deal with it. Who wants you to go back to the face of Halloween?
The face of Halloween. They just sent me a text wondering if I'm going to do it this year.
Oh, okay. Well, no, you're going to stick with Pinkie Pie. This is your face now. This is what you get to do. I said dress up for Chaotic Creations, and this is what you bring to us. This is some bullshit.
well, she has another one, right?
I told you to wear the bikini. What the fuck is wrong with you? Thank you. Look, she's all dressed up now. Jesus, you look like a whore. Stop it.
Fabulous. Okay.
So we're going to kick a
Hello,
few
Rob.
things
What's
off
going
here.
on?
I do believe Pit Boss. You want to hold off,
Yeah.
or you want to go ahead?
Hold off a little bit. Let's keep it going. We'll get him in a little bit.
Roger that. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to look at a couple of things that we pulled up from TikTok, and let's see. Is this the one that I'm thinking of? Stand by.
So, Cece, how are you been doing?
Yes.
I'm doing good. You know, taking every day as I can. I'm continuing to pursue what I would love to do, racing, reach for my dreams, hitting, my goals, personally taking, my mental health, my physical health in, main thing in my family. But all together, I'm rocking the day in a positive way.
There you go.
What we're
I
doing.
love that.
He's the
What we're
most
doing.
positive man I know.
You're so
It's
dreamy.
nice.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh, wait a
I've
minute.
ever met in my
I'm-
life.
Cece's the positive guy, and I'm the overhyped guy in the early mornings or late nights that everybody should be asleep. What?
You're a crackhead squirrel.
What? All right. Fine
Am
then.
I wrong?
No.
I
you're not.
got one thing that explains it.
They got aluminum in them.
That's about
There
it.
it is.
But that's all I can do. That's the only way I can describe Pit Boss. It's yeah. I don't want to hit Rose button though. Okay, I'll hit Rose button. Okay, so we're gonna do a couple things. This lady right here, everybody knows her on TikTok as Tampa Bree. She does her golly, I'm having a brain fart already. She does her realtor, like pretty much her realtor commercials on TikTok, and it's absolutely funny. So here's another one from her. We're gonna check this out real quick.
$750,000 and the house doesn't even come with grass. I'm just kidding. The owner's gonna put sod in. Chill out. This yard has more dirt than Joe.
You're gonna stand there owning a fireworks stand and tell me you ain't got no whistling bunghole? I used to have a swing like this at my house, but my legs were up higher.
4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2,200
Oh my God.
square feet. If you're having a bad day, just remember that somebody somewhere woke up, put on Crocs, and was like, this is a good idea. Crocs is the first sign of depression. If one of your friends is wearing Crocs, check in on them because they are not okay. Also, when are we gonna stop mounting TVs this high? How am I supposed to watch one guy, one jar without spraining my neck or my asshole? Realtors would be like, it's a massive kitchen for entertaining. It's not massive, but you're definitely going to accidentally brush up against your grandma's ass while you're making coffee. Your grandma locks eyes with you. She hasn't felt the touch of another man in 48 years. Why do all realtors talk like they earned a Purple Heart in the military? They're always like, I am proud to serve and protect my clients no matter the cost.
Like, I promise you that sending 3 emails a day and posting just listed on Instagram is not that serious.
Sorry about the beeping. My grandma's on life support. Damn, these people love big decks. Same. Share this with someone who wears Crocs.
Okay. I have to say this. I'm
Hey, bro, don't forget to share this out, bro. Oh my god.
I mean,
Oh, snap.
Cece's not the only one. Mine are currently purple and very sparkly.
Oh, my
Hey,
God.
Bones, we need to send some emails out. Hey, are you okay?
I own no Crocs, and I will never own a pair of Crocs.
Dude.
No,
My
I
son
don't
owned
have any
Crocs
Crocs.
one time, and I looked at him and I said, "You might want to put those in sport mode because I'm going to chase you down and beat you to death with those damn things." I'm like, hey, you know how long it
Wait a
takes you to
minute,
beat
there's
me
a
to death with a
sport
Croc?
mode?
No, I
My
have
black
3
pair
pair.
have spikes.
Yeah, I have 3 pair. I have
Wow.
a black pair, a blue pair, and then I have a pair that is on its last limb, but I still keep them, and I don't know why. But I'm like, they've got some life left in them. I don't know, they're thin at the bottom. I've duct taped the top. It's all.
Oh yeah,
I'm like, no, they're okay. We'll keep them.
they're fine. They're fine.
Wait. Stacy, are you close to a padded room of any sort? I just need to
Am
know.
I close to what?
A padded room?
Now,
Now,
No.
CC, do you know the history of Crocs?
do I know a history of Crocs?
Do you know why Crocs were made?
Because they were angry because they had all them teeth and no toothbrush.
Oh, God.
I thought it was a medulla oblongata.
Okay, and let me put it to you a better way. Do you know who invented them?
Sir Isaac Croc? Or no,
No.
sorry. His name's Buncha. Buncha
A
Croc.
bunch of Crocs.
No, there was a lady that she was a designer for a movie, and they said we need a pair of shoes that will work for this movie, like because and now let me let you know this: the movie's name is Idiocracy.
Oh, okay.
So if you haven't watched Idiocracy, you'll notice everybody in Idiocracy is wearing Crocs. Because
Now I'm
they
watching.
invented the Croc for that movie, and then they just took off everywhere. And I went, "Holy shit! They're making this movie happen by putting everybody in Crocs, and then everybody's just going to get dumber and dumber and dumber."
Well, I wait. Oh, maybe that's why.
Oh no, you're fine. It's not. It's not the
You're
future
fine.
yet.
No, not.
But literally, everybody in the movie, everybody's wearing Crocs.
Now I'm just gonna go to my wife, honey, and I'm gonna tell this story. And she goes, "I knew it. I knew it." And she's gonna look at me and just point at me. I knew it. Take them off.
Right.
Well,
But yes,
that doesn't
that's
stop you.
that's the history of Crocs. They literally
history.
came out as a prop for a movie, a bad
So
movie.
you're saying it's a crock prop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice,
a crock prop.
nice.
Hey, Dean, what's
Now-
going on, buddy?
I'm gonna have a couple of funnier things here as well, or funny things. So we don't normally get political on here, but when we do, it's funny. So somebody
We make fun of
decided.
everybody.
Yeah, no, do we? Yeah, that's just the greatest part. So
Oh, Jackal
Everybody-
says
everybody
they
gets-
didn't make them. They found them and used them for the movie.
they what?
She didn't make them. They just found them and used them for that movie.
No,
Wait, but hold
she
on,
made
hold on.
them.
I thought she made them. She stole them from the Dutch.
Well, that's a crock.
That's a bunch of crock. And I know
Hey,
I got
look at-
a couple pair. That's a bunch of crock.
I only have 2 pairs.
So we all know who's in office,
Yeah.
and we all know his Secretary of Health,
Oh,
Right?
this is
RFK Jr. So
Here's where I do my home workouts. I start with 10,000 push-ups. Then I bench press a school bus filled with unvaccinated orphans. For protein, I chew on this umbilical cord. Stem cells. Then I drink the sperm of a Sudanese camel for fertility. Delicious. Every night after I brush my teeth, I handcuff myself to my bed frame in case I shift into a wolf and try to hunt woodland creatures in the night.
Wow.
I think
The
one
simple
thing that-
fact, the simple fact he's got the voice down.
the one thing that gets me, not the whole speech ordeal. It's just him staring at the camera with the drink and the thing
The
he's
meat
just
stick.
eating and just looking at you. Just it's like looking through your soul.
So uncomfortable.
Oh no,
Makes
he
me not want to step into a Slim Jim anytime soon.
Gross.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Stem
guys,
cells.
thanks for tapping the screen, man. Definitely helping out.
Oh, that was good stuff.
Oh,
Oh my
give me 1
god,
second.
that was good stuff.
Sure.
Oh Lord, yeah.
Oh,
The
that-
fact that he has the
Thank you.
voice down is what got me. I mean, that got me so hard.
was
I was
good.
just like, I was losing my shit when I watched that.
That was good. I got to tell you. I mean, it took the time to do that, and all the cut parts to it, and the change up, and the handcuff thing. That was kind of funny. I was like, how come you didn't put anything in there like "Yes, Daddy" or something like
Right.
that in there as a sound? But no. I mean, I would have.
I mean, fair.
Oh my gosh! Look at all these awesome people in here. Hey, I got about 3 viewers right now. Wow, I've already got like 2.4K in likes already. Holy cow!
Yeah, it's still
Happy
early.
wedding.
Everybody's still doing their thing.
I had to go because my dogs were barking. I'm like, what's going on? I go upstairs and I realized, oh, it's thundering.
Yeah, it's been doing that here today too.
Thunder. Feel the thunder.
Tomorrow it's supposed to rain all day, and it's going to be 69.
Mm,
Bow
What?
chicken
Nice.
bow wow.
Yes, it's going to be brown
Um,
chicken wow wow weather.
nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
was-
in the 74 degrees in my area.
I was like, all right, cool.
Hot in the state of Washington. Not good.
You're fine, Claudia.
It's just muggy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes. What was it? Yesterday? Yeah, I went to Walmart yesterday, and it was 90-something degrees outside. It rained for a little bit while I was in Walmart, and I came back out. Now it's 90-something degrees outside and just fucking humid as hell.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is lovely. Now I'm gonna get sweat where I don't want sweat. That's great.
It's the sweat.
Oh my gosh. I don't know why you sounded like Beavis to me for a second. No, but yeah, Beavis to me for a second. Like, shut up, Beavis.
Yeah, shut up. Shut up.
Beavis. Shut up, Beavis.
Such a dumbass.
No.
No, no, I'm gonna hurt you. Yeah.
Oh,
I can give you a bottle.
The first question or the first comment, actually the first two comments on that video that we just watched was, "Where's the jeans?"
Yeah.
Because that's all.
Where's the jeans?
That was the beautiful video. So yeah,
yeah. That's
I
what is up with that?
I decided to dig deeper down the rabbit hole of political funny, and
No, you didn't.
it came up with this: if Trump was Sauron from Lord of the Rings.
Oh gosh.
What?
Yeah.
It's time to restore order to these great lands and make Middle-earth great again.
Hey, Omega. What happened to Aragorn?
I don't know why anyone would want Aragorn back. It was a mess, quite frankly. It was so bad.
And are you planning to release the Saruman scrolls?
There are no scrolls. They don't exist. And frankly, I'm getting very bored of this subject. So, next question.
In the Forest of Isengard that Saruman destroyed to build you an army.
Everywhere you look, these trees, we should be using them to fuel our industries. It's time to bring jobs back to Gondor.
You're defiling sacred lands.
We've got orcs flowing out of Mordor, and they're coming into Gondor, and they're slaughtering.
You commanded those armies.
So I'm building a gate, a big, beautiful black gate, to stop all the orcs coming out of Mordor, and I'm gonna make Mordor pay for it.
There already is a bloody black gate. It's right behind you.
Yes, and I built it, but nobody ever gives me credit for that.
So is it true then you're planning to pardon the Uruk-hai?
I don't know, I haven't decided, but they've been treated very unfairly, very unfairly.
They stormed the capital of Gondor.
Those were elf agitators in disguise. Another deception from those nasty elves. They're so nasty.
So you're really not going to release the Saruman scrolls?
Listen, little half man, you're being very rude right now. I don't think I'm going to invite you to witness any more proclamations.
Where are the bloody Saruman scrolls?
Okay, play the music. It's time.
Oh no, it gets better.
I want to build a big, beautiful golf course on the Dead Marshes and call it Morgulagor.
What in Valinor's name
Morgulagor.
is he talking about?
You know the dwarf things with my rings. They mined a lot of gold, probably more gold than anyone's ever mined before.
They talk too deep into cousin Jim.
Who says it was too deep? I don't think it was too deep. I say mine, baby, mine.
They released the Balrog into the mines of Moria.
Hi, Chance.
That was Morgoth's Balrog. I had nothing to do with that Balrog.
But you were a servant of Morgoth. It's all recorded in the scrolls of the old kings.
Fake scrolls written by fake scribe.
Fake scroll.
Next question.
Is it true you made the Witch King
Oh, here you
the
go.
Warden of Health?
Yes, he's a great guy, handsome guy, very healthy. I think he's going to do a great job as the Warden of Health. The elven houses of healing are a scam invented by the healthcare industry to keep the people of Middle-earth sick.
Lies.
Oh my god.
It's so bad.
I'd rather go watch Caddyshack a couple times more.
You good there, Ro? You just bouncing your boobies everywhere?
It's just Mordor.
Mordor.
The way
Fake scrolls.
in Mordor.
I'm gonna build a big, black, beautiful gate. Oh my God! Somebody put. Oh my God!
No.
No. That's in the chat.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's funny as hell. Like this is
That's wrong.
Release the scrolls.
That is just
Oh
so
my
wrong.
God. Somebody said, I'm a supporter. This is hilarious. It is hilarious. It's all funny. If you guys actually stop and just quit worrying about everything else, it's funny as hell. Okay.
Everything is
So
funny.
we've got
Everything is funny. If you don't take it funny, then it's bad.
Life is short. Just have fun. Have fun, smile, have a good time, but do it legally. Have fun legally.
Don't add to the population, subtract to the population.
Yeah. Well, wait.
Harry, what's going on, buddy?
I had to process that for a second. I'm sorry.
Are you mapping,
you-
Cece?
Yeah, you said don't add.
Don't add to the population or subtract from the population.
here. I'm going to let you process this.
Being square root.
If your butthole is all soapy and slippery and loose because you just finished violently credit card swiping it with a bar of soap in the shower, and then you sneeze, and the force of the sneeze makes you accidentally power shark a fat soapy dookie log right down your leg onto the shower floor, do not panic.
Gross.
You don't have to furiously waffle stomp it down the drain or try to pick it up with your bare hands and LeBron James dookie flop it from across the bathroom into the toilet. You can just leave it there and say the cat took a dump in the shower. And if anyone asks why the turd log is so huge, just say you've been feeding him. If your butt
There. Process that.
My eyeballs watered.
Oh my God.
I mean, this is the first comment on there.
Oh.
Love it.
That's great.
Process it all.
Oh,
Process it
wow.
all.
Don't waffle,
going
don't
on,
waffle
Bree?
stop it.
Tabitha, thank you for being here. Oh my god.
Yeah, Cece lost it at waffle stomping. I
Oh.
watched.
Don't waffle stop. Like, oh my gosh. I love Except for I'm like, man, I love waffles. Why'd you have to bring that up? Ah.
Oh, wow. 30 minutes into it, we're already snorting and crying and tearing up at the same time.
Oh no, I whole gag. Whole gag.
I can't.
Well, I
can't.
mean, I can add to it.
No.
What? Wait, what's this? Oh, no way. Okay. Now, hey, Wild
Yeah,
Wolf,
now,
what's going
now
on?
we all know what it was like back in the day if you had to come out as gay to your parents and they got all butthurt and everything like that, and it's not my kid and blah blah blah, right? Now they're doing it the opposite way. POV, you come out as straight to your liberal parents. This was very accurate of back in the day whenever you came out as gay to your very heterosexual, straight, conservative parents.
Mom, Dad, can I tell you something?
Yes, of course, sweetheart.
I'm dating someone.
What's his name?
Her name is Sarah. I'm straight.
Okay.
What did you just say?
No, let's not.
No,
let's
Carol,
just calm-
what did you just say?
I'm
He
straight.
said he's straight. So let's just all breathe through this.
No son of mine
Okay. Okay.
will be straight.
Here's the thing. When you're
Every time anybody ever said that shit, that's what you heard. No son of mine.
Yeah, you definitely hear that one.
It gets better. It gets better.
young, you experiment.
You know,
And
yeah,
there's
this is a
things that
phase.
I love you no matter. Honey.
You're young, you experiment. This is a phase. They've all heard that shit too.
No, I'm not doing this.
Okay. What do you
Then
think of
there
Celine
goes
Dion?
Dad.
Are you just done with her?
I don't know.
He doesn't know about Celine Dion anymore. This is tough.
You know, maybe you're just not a bottom.
Yeah, sweetheart. You should just try one time being a top. Tonight we will all sit on the couch. We'll watch. What should we watch? We'll watch
Hairspray.
Hairspray. We can, as a family, just scroll through Grindr. He's our son.
We can just
Not my
scroll
son.
through Grindr.
He just needs some time.
Wow. Yeah, people have heard that in the opposite direction.
It's hilarious. Oh god, it's hilarious. Because the sad part is when I told my mom that I'm bi, she lost her shit. Lost her shit completely. She I'm a godless piece of shit. Yeah,
You're
all
such
kinds
a
of things.
heathen.
No, well, yes, you're such a heathen, son. Thanks, mom. But whenever my mom found out about my daughter likes girls and she likes boys both. And she chastised my daughter
Oh.
for the whole week.
Yeah.
And well, for the whole day that she was there. And she brought her back and they told me about it. And whenever my mom walked in, I jumped her ass. And I told her, I said, you are no longer allowed around my children. You are no longer allowed to be around them. Period. Because you're not going to just do your job as a grandmother. And your job as a grandmother is just to love them and spoil them, no matter what. That's it. And you failed at that job. Period. Get out of my house. I haven't talked to my mom since. I don't plan to.
Well, I will say this, for being, I'm straight, and also I call myself, I'll say I'm a laid back Christian. I will say this, for me, love, thy person as yourself, respect each other. You know what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, you do you, boo. You're on your path of where you're wanting to go in your life.
Right.
Whatever your path leads you, go for it. For me, I'm like, hey, it's all good. I'm gonna love you unconditionally. It's all good, man. So, hey,
It's
I
a
love
simple
you, Vince.
fact you're not a judgmental Christian.
No, I call myself a laid back. I'm a laid back. I'm a lazy Christian.
No, you're a
I'm
true
like-
Christian because in the Bible it says, "Judge not, lest ye be judged."
Love thy neighbor.
Love thy neighbor
as thyself.
Right. And that's the whole gist of it, is the simple fact that you literally have to come to the terms that your son or your daughter is going to like the same sex. It doesn't matter who it is, as long as you love them. That's all that matters, and accept them. They can still be Christian. They can still follow Christ. They can do all those things. I believe Jesus loved everyone. It didn't matter at all. And the one thing that I don't like about Christianity is the judgmental nature that I have witnessed personally growing up in a Christian household and all that kind of stuff. I don't believe that. I don't. And when I meet a Christian that is very judgmental, that's when I look at them and I throw that good book right back in their face. And I said, well, doesn't it say in the good book, judge not lest ye be judged?
That part
And
is
they shut up.
they get a lot of Christianity gets a bad rep. Like for me, I get a bad rep because when I say that, hey, I'm a Christian, they're like, because of that ordeal. For me, like at the end of the day, the Bible says to love someone unconditionally, love thy neighbor as thyself, kind of thing. And my thing is that, listen, I will love you unconditionally. Just for me, I don't choose that path. I'm on a different path. But you're on a different path. We're both on different paths. But the thing is, it does not mean I don't have to, how to say this? I'm gonna respect you as a person. I'm gonna love you unconditionally. Doesn't mean I have to, you know what I'm saying. I don't know how to put it into words, I'm gonna love you unconditionally. You all are amazing. People are amazing in what they do and what they do in their life. For me, it's just not my thing. And at the end of the day, I respect them. You're on your own path, man. I'm gonna love you. Love you, boo.
Yeah, exactly. And that's that to me in all essence, to me, that's Christianity. That's true. 100% true. Christianity is accepting of all people, no matter what. And loving everybody.
It's sometimes it's hard for me to speak a little bit, TBI. But if you just, at the end of the day, if you treat everyone with dignity and respect, in my opinion, the world would be a lot better place. If someone says, hey, I'm this or that, and you'll be like, okay, cool, I'm this and that. I respect you. You respect me. We're all good. And leave it like that.
Right. I was sorry. I was reading Harry's comment. Harry, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Harry,
question. How you call a couple that have coitus with a fallen tree? I saw a man and a woman boink a tree. She ride a broken tree branch. Tree lovers or tree fuckers? I would say they're tree huggers. Both top and bottom. I don't know.
That's a lot of wood. That's all I'm
They
gonna
are
say.
really, they're just getting in touch with nature.
That's a very splintered relationship.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of barking involved?
Oof.
What?
That bark must be rough. Dogwood.
Oh Lord.
My gosh. Oh man.
And
Wow.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. And this is an what?
Jackal said keep those tweezers handy.
Right. Let me ask you this, and this is an honest question as a Christian.
Yeah, what's up?
You do celebrate Halloween, correct?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But they always say that that's the devil's night.
I have never, for where I grew up, I've never heard that. My thing
Really?
is, I haven't, because
I heard it all the time.
I know, with my church that I go to and stuff like that, we don't, they don't celebrate Halloween, but they celebrate more of a, people dress up in more of a nice thing. 'Cause they dress up as, Spider-Man, all that stuff. They dress up. We do all this stuff. Like I said, I haven't heard that. My thing is that if it were to that, my thing is that at the end of the day, we live our lives to where we try our best. And that, and at the end of the day, if we're talking about, religion and stuff like that, in life we woke up in sin and in the world of sin, and we just try to do our best to be the best that we can be. For me, Halloween's my thing. I love Halloween. I love makeup. So, like I said, I was a long time ago, I was outcasted from a church due to what I do on TikTok, doing special effect makeup and stuff like that, because they thought I was worshiping something else. And I was like, no, it's a way for me to express. It's an expression. But when I transferred to this other church, they're very opening. They love what I do. I actually helped with some of their makeup and stuff like that, doing these events that they do. And at the end of the day, that is what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be loving each other through your flaws and differences, no matter what. At the end of the day, you're going to love each other, and you're going to spread. And at the end of the day, if you can love someone and spread that positivity with them and be an example of what a good person is, it's contagious. It will go on. So
That is facts.
That's true. That is true.
See, and that's getting it from a different perspective, other than most people that are of the Christian faith that will sit there and just try to just shove it down your throat. Listen, you don't want to hear, and this is not to you. This is to those normal Christians that they go out and they shout it from the rooftops. My thing is, honestly, if people want to come to God, they will. You should not have to force them. You should not have to go out and try to recruit. You shouldn't have to do any of that. They will come whenever they're ready, and they're good to go. But
for example, if I sit here and say, "Hey, you want to talk? Do you want to talk?" I'll ask. Like some days, I'll go, "Hey, do you want to talk?" Yeah, sure. And I'll say, "Hey, I may get a little gospel a little bit, but is that okay?" If someone's down, they'll be like, some say yes, they say no, and I respect that, because at the end of the day, I am not going to disrespect somebody because they may believe in something else, or they just don't believe in what I believe. And at the end of the day, I'm like, listen, at the end of the day, I'm going to treat you with respect.
See, to me, that right there, 100% hands down, that right there is true Christianity.
Because at the end of the day, the only thing I could do is be a good leadership of what I could do with I believe in.
Right.
And if people see that and they come talk to me and go, how can I be like that? I was like, well, listen, I try to be a good guy, a good person. I try to follow the Bible, for me, what the Bible says. And I try to follow that. And that's how I'm a good person. My thing is that I'm not, at the end of the day, we're all not good people. We all go through our troubles. We all have our issues, our ups and downs. But the thing is, don't let it stop you. Continue to wake up each day and go, okay, I messed up yesterday. What can I do to do better the next day? Or what can I do better now? Because at the end of the day, there are many minutes in a day. That means you have every minute to make a difference and make a change in any way.
See, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's how it should
and that's
be.
the thing.
That's how it should be.
Exactly. That's how it should be. But
Absolutely.
I think the thing that draws me away from Christianity the most was my experience through going through. Now, I have been to good churches. Don't get me wrong. I have been. But
yeah, sure.
It drew me away to watch the absolute greed and hypocrisy that was the church. And
that part is you're going to have that. You're going to have that in so many areas in life, because people tend to lose their path and what path they're supposed to be on and what path they're going. Sometimes this is my thought, if I'm on this path, there's going to be detours, and there's going to be construction sites where you have to go and rest somewhere. My opinion is that stay on that path, wait for that to open up, and keep moving forward, on your path and where you're trying to go. Don't go on those detours. Don't fall into greed alley, this or that kind of thing. Don't take those detours. Just follow your goal, what you're wanting to do with your life. If it makes you happy and it's what your path is, who am I to say you can't be on that path? Go for it. for
Right.
me
Yeah.
that my path is to continue moving forward, just like any of you all. You all have dreams and ambitions, and everyone that's listening and watching,
Hey, nice guy.
you have dreams and ambitions and where you want to be in your life and where you want to go. If you want to pursue an acting, singing, or anything like that, or
Absolutely.
go for it, reach for the stars, and do the
Right.
best you can. And we're all gonna be here cheering you on. At the end of the day, people who are like-minded will be there for you.
See, this is why I like this dude. He's genuine.
That is
100%.
super
Dude.
sweet, Cece.
You've been the
Dude.
same way ever since I met you, man. Like
He
from
hasn't
day one,
changed.
you've never changed.
Story time. No, to be honest with you, when I first started this app, I was in a very dark place. To be very honest, I'm a 22 a day survivor. I've, when I started TikTok, I was down that path. My wife took training, saw the signs, got help, and then that's when I turned my life around, and where I am. So, yeah, ever since you met me, absolutely. But I will be full on transparent. I wasn't always perfect, and I'm still not perfect. But it doesn't mean I can get up each day and go, okay, I messed up. Nothing. I can't cry about it now. Let's keep moving and see what I can do to change that.
Well, I've seen you up a lot, and I've seen you down a few times, and you've always consistently pulled through.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think that's one of those things. It's one of those things that you could admire, and that I admire about you is the fact that you consistently pull through.
Thank you.
And that's what I have to do every day too. I mean, these two know my story more than anybody. This whole year has been absolute trash for me, but I consistently pull through.
Oh, I understand.
I can't give up because I got two kids that rely on me and that love me, and I'll never give up because of them. But
Right.
I mean, there are days where
It's rough stuff.
Oh, it'll literally the wall that you're staring at just got taller within that day, and you're like, "How am I going to
There's a
climb
wall?
this?"
Dude,
No,
well, here's the
you
thing.
ran into it.
Well, here it is. You hit that wall. You're at the bottom of that wall, man. You're there. You're hitting there. You're hitting it, and you're like, man, there's only one way to go, is up. And sometimes you don't have the equipment, you don't have the knowledge on how to get out of there. And the best part is, some people you learn as you go, and some others, the best part is you're gonna look up, and there's gonna be someone reach down saying, "Hey, give me your hand. I've got you. Let's do this together." And I wish there was more people out there like that. Like, listen, I've been in your shoes. Here you go. Here's what I've learned. Let's see if we can get you out of that situation, that mindset. So that's my goal. That's why for me, rocking the day in a positive way is my mantra, because, rock music, any kind of rock music really got me into the funk, and then getting into makeup,
Actually, you have a
cosplay and
wonderful
stuff,
day. Be safe.
right.
That's how I've got, out of it. So
High midnight.
Well, and it's really nice to have a good support system behind you too.
exactly.
Oh, 100%. It's always good to have a good support system behind you. I have
Oh,
a
yeah.
fabulous support system behind me, and I try to, and these two know, and I said it the last time. I put on a mask, a really, really old looking one now, but I put on a mask. Shut up, bro.
We all wear masks.
Boss,
Metaphorically
you ain't got no room to talk, you some bitch.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Listen,
Fucking Albert
I
Einstein looking
I
motherfucker.
understand. I understand what you're
I
saying,
love
man.
you too.
I understand what you're saying, Bones. I wear masks too, like all the time.
Right. But I
Yeah, but you
constantly...
put yours on with eyeshadow and special
you
effects.
actually put on that. I have to put on a smiling face every day, and even whenever I'm in my tough times, I still help people as best I can.
I like, me, I'm very transparent. Yeah, I suffer from the major depression, major manic depression, and anxiety, and mental traumas and stuff. I understand what it's like to put on that face every day and try to, some days when you're at your lowest, you still want to put a face on because you don't want people to feel like that you're a burden. And I get that 100%. My thing is that some days it's okay to not wear your mask, to go outside and say, "Hey man, I am just not in it today." And the best part is somebody will come up to you and say, "Hey, let's go." And they can help you with that smile.
And I found the one thing that I've found in life that helps out a lot is perfect strangers. Perfect strangers don't know your story. They don't know who you are. They don't know anything about you. But if you just unload on a perfect stranger and they will look at you and tell you straight to your face, you know, it's a genuine conversation because all they know is your story from what you told them. And it'll be a genuine, it's going to be okay.
Well, you got to have some sort of, you know, you kind of have to know the person just a hair, because if you go to a random stranger like, dude, let me tell you, you know.
Yeah.
Well, it's like here's the thing. It's a conversation that you start. Say with a random hairdresser. Oh, I know, but it's a conversation that you start with a random hairdresser, the guy changing your oil, or you're standing. You know, you just rag up a random conversation with the guy in line. Shitty day, yeah, it's fucking shitty. I'll tell you. And the conversation continues, and they're just like, holy shit. And sometimes people realize, oh God, my life is not as bad as I thought.
Yeah.
My nail tech
And
did that
you
to me
actually
on Friday.
inspire them because you're still up, you're still on your 2 feet, you're still fucking walking forward. And then they're over there going, well, my tire blew on my car and I thought it was having a bad day. Jesus Christ. Like, oh my goodness. I can't believe this. Like, yeah. I mean, shit happens, but it is what it is. I can't change any of it. And I know the one thing that I've heard a lot. You put out a lot of good in the universe and good will come back to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm waiting to win the friggin' lottery.
I think we all are.
Yeah.
Just one more scratch off. I got this.
I feel like the one day I do play the lottery, my whole family will be calling me going, hey, we heard. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't hear shit because you didn't care until now. But anyway,
yeah,
we're done with all the touchy-feely stuff because now we're going to talk about Starbucks.
Okay.
Starbucks? Wait.
Starbucks.
Hold on a second. Really?
Starbucks.
Well, this is a company out of my neck of the woods. So
this is Starbucks, and these are a bunch of kids in here. So as you can see, the one that is sitting toe-to-toe there, or standing toe-to-toe right there, is the one that's going to be reading off her phone. So it's going to be kind of bland, but this is a speech or a message to their CEO.
This is a message for Starbucks CEO Brian Niccol. We, your Green Apron partners, are the face of the Starbucks experience, and we are the key to any potential turnaround at this company. Your priorities are all wrong. While you're spending money on celebrity appearances at posh manager conferences in Vegas, many of us are struggling to pay the rent. And while you're adding complicated new frappuccinos to our menus, we're fighting through understaffed shifts that make it impossible to get the drinks out within your newly declared 4-minute goal. We deserve better. Starbucks won't thrive until we do. The path that leads back to Starbucks begins with finalizing a fair union contract with the staffing, hours, take-home pay, and on-the-job protections we need to do our jobs. That's why over 600 stores of unionized baristas demand that you return to good faith bargaining to settle a fair contract.
Unionized baristas. I'd never thought I'd hear that in my life, but there's more.
In mind, this morning we had to run a 2-person peak. We were very slammed, we were very busy, and we could not keep up to the 4-minute time frame that you wanted us to have. So, Brian Niccol, please listen to us. We need better staffing for all stores. Yeah!
Clapping after your speech is really not a thing, but okay.
Yeah.
I guess her internet went out.
Yeah,
let me see.
It looked like it.
She says power went out. Yep. Pay your bill, woman.
Yeah, right.
But
so one thing is that I think that's happening everywhere. I know a lot of people are struggling, and to be honest, I think it's just everywhere. Prices are going up and everything, and the struggle was real.
Right.
True. Going in and get some eggs. I'm like, dude, do I really want eggs right now?
I'm always going to get eggs. Fuck them.
Am I going to get eggs or put gas in my tank?
I'm going for the eggs.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I got to eat.
Yeah, there's some of us have chickens. I mean,
it's speaking.
Oh, you have chickens? You have chickens?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You want some eggs?
Yeah, ship them to me. They'll be
All right,
hatched
buddy.
by the time they get here.
Then you have your own chickens.
Right? Oh no, if I could have chickens where I'm at, I would definitely have chickens. Trust me.
I would say this. The pumpkin spice latte's in.
Well, this is coming. Now, I'll say this. It is coming to peak season for Starbucks because of all the pumpkin spice crap and everything else. To put a 4-minute timer on this, that means one of two things. Number one, it's never going to happen. Because the amount of people that are there every day, it'll never happen. And number two, if it does happen, I'm going to get a subpar drink compared to 5, 6, 7 minutes to get the drink right. I mean, it's just I've been in the back of the Starbucks and I don't like Starbucks at all. Trust me. Ew, no. But
how they figure out the 4-minute ordeal? Did they have someone come in and make these coffees and say, okay, we'll average it for 1 minute? Because I've seen some of these coffees and how they make them. It takes a lot of ingredients, a lot of finesse to do them, and and to be honest with you, now for me, I'm a pretty average Joe. I'm like, okay, just give me coffee, cream, sugar, mocha, done. That's all I want. Ice coffee. That's all I want.
Ice.
That's
ice.
Ice
is always good.
Well, and
that's
that's
all
the
I
thing. There's a lot of ingredients and a lot of time that it takes to make those drinks right. Now, if you do the 4-minute mark and the drink is wrong, you have to remake the drink.
No, that's
so now not only have you added another 4 minutes to your time, you having to stop what you're doing and remake one. So now the other one is going to be longer. It's just a simple fact of realistic times. I would put on the door you're going to wait 6 to 10 minutes for your drink, unless it's something basic that we can get together within 2 to 4 minutes. Apologies. This is not a, super fast thing that we're doing. We're actually, we're trying to make a good product for you. So
this is my business brain going through a little bit. So the reason why, because I've heard of this before, when I was doing some stuff in school, the reason why they're doing the 4-minute marker, they're wanting the quantity over the quality because it's more of a profit. My thing is that you're going to get more people in if you're having the quality hitting. And I understand there's a lot of people are like, I want my coffee now, but I bet you $20 that somebody will not mind if it takes just a few extra more minutes to get the coffee that they want instead of waiting and it being wrong.
Right.
Quality over quantity.
But you're right about that. It is about production. It is about how many of those drinks they can push out a day. It's about making more money for the business. And I get that from a business standpoint. But if I have subpar quality, then I'm going to lose more business than I'm going to gain.
Yeah.
And that's what these CEOs are so out of touch with everything that they will sit there and they will just look at the numbers before they look at the people, before they look at anything. So this is how much I'm paying my baristas, and this is how much I'm bringing in. So if I'm going to pay them this X amount, I'm going to need this much in profit. And what they don't understand is when you open a Starbucks up on every friggin' corner in America, like nobody wants to work for your company. And the people that do want to work for your company are usually coffee nuts. And if they do work for your company, it's a college kid that's going through college, stuff like that. The amount of stress they go through, and I've seen this firsthand. Trust me, I've gone into Starbucks to get Starbucks coffee for people, and I've seen it firsthand. And the amount of stress leads to a shitty attitude, and that shitty attitude leads to shitty coffee. Plain and simple. Or wrong orders, or everything is just or breakdowns, all that kind of stuff. When you hire teenagers and when you hire college kids to do a job, you want to try to make that job as fun as possible, because number one, if it's not fun, they're not going to do it. Yeah. They can go somewhere else. Number two, you want to keep them happy. Now, if you're an adult and you're working Starbucks and you're a barista, don't bitch about the money. That job is literally for kids out of high school and kids in college. Unless you're going to be the manager of that store. It's not really a career path. Not unless you're going into Starbucks corporate.
This is where I have to kind of a little bit disagree because
Go for it.
The reason why I feel that there's some people that work there a full-time job because there is no other place that is going to hire. Because think about this, there's a lot of people out there that don't have education, they don't have this, and that's the only job that they can get. My thing is that on top of that, they're working they're working this job, but the companies are not equaling up to what the economy is, where it's standing right now. In my opinion, if they were to do that, I think that would loosen some tension. Now, if people are going, I want to make $25 an hour working a barista. Well, I mean, is that what the economy is? I mean, I have no clue. That for me, it's like crazy.
You want a realistic, livable wage.
And exactly.
But if a barista is making $20 an hour making coffee, and I'm over here making $18 an hour doing maintenance, I got a problem with that. 100% got a problem with that, because everything that's in your store, I'm making work so you can work. Why the hell are you making more money than I am?
Yep.
I've had those jobs where I did, I had a job where I was digging natural gas lines, and I was making $17.50 an hour. And when I heard that the employees of McDonald's wanted $20 an hour to flip a burger, I was like, dude, I'm over here dealing with volatile chemicals and I could die anytime. These things can explode and kill me. And I'm making way less than you are. $2.50 less, in fact. And I'm over here in a full fire suit while somebody's welding on a live gas line so they can get gas to the house or to the business. Now, you want to talk about a fair livable wage? Well, I'm out here in the sun. I'm digging holes. I'm in the dirt. I can get crushed by machines. I can get hit by cars. Things could explode. And I'm making $17.50 an hour, and I'm running a crew? Like, dude, no, that doesn't work that way. You can't do that. But again, as you said, education, everything like that, it makes a big difference. I have a lot of life experience. With a lot of different things.
I do feel that should factor as well. Life experience, education, and all that. But it should. Well, it should affect
life experience to us and life experience to an employer are two different things. To us, we know a lot. To an employer, you've done a lot of jobs in your time, and you've either quit or gotten fired from those jobs a lot. What the fuck's going on with you?
Well, what I mean, life experiences. I mean, if you've worked at the job for over a certain amount of time, that would be fine. Now, if you're jumping every 6 months to another job,
right,
that's understandable. Now, if you were at a job for a year or so, that's understandable. If you found something better and you're wanting to progress in something, that's understandable. That's just,
right. And I find it hard to get behind something like this little Starbucks thing, because it to me, it's one of those deals. I get it. Everybody needs to make a livable wage. I understand that 100%. I know that you are in a high stress job because you're running around all day, probably hopped up on too much caffeine that you don't need. And you've got a lot of bitchy people you got to deal with, and customer service is a really, really shitty job. I'm not even going to lie. I could sell shit to a fly. I've grown up in sales. I've grown up in retail. I could make you buy a car. I could make you buy a light bulb that I would say is a lot better than the other light bulbs, but it does the same thing as the last light bulb you had. When it comes down to it, it's all about personality. I can put on that smile. I can go, hey, what you looking at, bud? Oh, you need a light bulb for your room? Okay. Well, you could buy that one that you've been buying and having to replace every time, or you could buy this absolutely fabulous halogen bulb that we got over here. And you can also use the remote to make it go into many, many different colors. And it's only a few dollars more. And it'll last a lot longer. It's, it's LED, whatever. And I could give them the whole spiel and I could lie to them, but I'm not a person that's going to sit there and lie to you.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not that person. These two know. I'm brutally honest.
When he says it's garbage, it's garbage.
AT&T.
Do what?
That's why I hated working for AT&T. Because
So
I
you
was cold
decided
sales on
to
AT&T.
mold young minds instead?
Yes, I decided to mold young minds instead.
Or just make lesbians really angry?
Both.
No, jeez, Louise.
Inside joke. Sorry.
She's still
Wow.
really mad at me.
Oh,
And
fuck
I'm
her.
okay with
It's
it.
fine. Whatever.
Oh.
She'll get over it. All
Well,
right.
now she's starting to come in and she's like, "Hey, how's your day?"
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And I'm like, See, we're not gonna
Hey,
play
were you
that
trying to put the knife, bitch?
game. Right in your eyeball?
Right. You're right.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Goodness.
Wow.
But yeah, no,
So-
a fair livable wage is definitely something that needs to be across the board for all jobs.
Yep.
100%. Especially
Some-
especially in some of the states like California and stuff like that. And they it's ridiculous how, and this is what's going to happen. And this is my opinion, and this is the way I see it going. They're going to keep raising the prices. They're going to keep trying to choke every little dime they can out of everybody. And eventually the poor people are going to get tired of it. And they're going to make the rich people pay in a way that does not include money. It's going to take one CEO to piss off the wrong set of people. And shit's going to hit the fan. Look at Luigi Mangione. Look at what happened with that. Luigi Mangione sat there and just gunned down a CEO without even thinking about it. Imagine you pissing off a million Luigis.
Hey, what's happening? We're gonna go pop somebody. You want to come
Oh,
join?
it's a pizza
Okay.
pie. No, just imagine pissing off a million Luigis. What are they going to do? They're going to burn your company to the ground. And we're not talking on the internet or with ads or anything like that. They're just going to literally go burn your company to the ground.
They're probably gonna go and jump on some Yoshis. And then probably.
Probably.
And see, he just took a very dark subject and turned it hilarious.
But it's the truth. People can only take so much of getting their neck stepped on before they've had enough. The problem is cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Oh, who's got the Streamboo guy?
Well,
would that be you, Pit Boss?
Yep.
I got
That's
him.
what you won.
Okay. But the thing is, it's going to come to a head one way or the other. Honestly, they're either going to blacklist that item and blacklist that company, or they're going to get so angry that they're going to do things that probably shouldn't be done legally or illegally, whatever. And that's the thing. It's one of those deals where we have to be very, very careful in what we do. But the problem, the main problem that you have with that is the reason why people don't unite is because why would I jump into something? I'll just quit buying that item. Why would I do that? Because I don't want to lose all this. We talk about the greed of CEOs. What about the greed of the everyday man? You want to buy more items. You want to buy more things. Your greed is what's allowing them to have their greed.
That part is for me. I mean, we all kind of understand. Like, like for me, I'm like, man, I really want to get a makeup airbrush set. I really want to do the airbrush makeup set. I really want that. Those things are expensive. Do I want it? Yeah. But I'm like, I don't have the money right now, kind of thing, and then we're all trying to save and nitpick and all that. And you're like, oh, I could help. I would help you, but I can't. And so on and so forth. It's
right.
Yeah. I get it.
It's one of those things that we're more worried about are the items in our home and the only thing and the things that we have. So we don't decide to, oh, look at that. That dude is really getting on you, bro. Oh, wait, no, you already got him. But it's one of those things that you want to.
I don't see that chat, so I don't know who's.
Oh, it's somebody in his.
It's a bot.
It's a bot, and the bot's getting nailed.
But the thing is, people are greedy in their own right, just as the CEOs are, and we all have a little bit of greed in us, and I understand.
True.
Yep.
But when it comes down to it, you have to be willing to let go of everything, all of it. If you want to make true change, if you really want to make true change, you have to let go of that big house. You have to let go of that nice car, of that nice job, of those nice things. And then you're going to have to unite as a people like they used to back in the day, like they still do over in other countries. Because in America, we don't give a crap about our neighbor half the time. I don't know any of my neighbors because they don't want to know me. But I watched this kid on TikTok. He moved out to Bulgaria. He's an American kid that moved out to, I think it was Bulgaria or something like that. And he bought a house for 5,000 euros. And if you haven't seen this kid, just look up 5,000 euro house.
He's remodeling it, isn't he?
Yes. And all of the people in the town are coming up and helping him. He's not paying these people.
They're just coming to help. Yep.
They're just coming to help. They're being genuinely good people. We don't have that in America anymore. We used to. Go over and help your neighbor build something. Go give him a cup of sugar. Go talk to him, invite him to dinner and stuff like that. We don't do that anymore.
And if you see them, it's a rare necessity to see these individuals. Like for me, when I first moved to the house I live in now, the first thing we did is we went and told the neighbors, knocked the door, say, "Hey, how you doing? I'm a new neighbor. If you need something, let me know," because that's how I am. And if they need something, they knock on my door. Go, here you go, take it. When you want it back, can I pay for it? And I'm like, no, just take it. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, when you leave this beautiful world, you're not taking those things with you.
No, you're not.
You're not taking it. So you're like, okay, whatever. Now, is it nice to have it in your life right now? Sure, but think about that in the long run. Is it going to affect you when you leave? Are you still going to have it? No.
Right. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. But I mean, when it comes down to it and it's all said and done, the greed in this country is going to choke itself to death. 100%. The greed will end up ruining a lot of things in this country. And these CEOs are so far off of the mark with normal everyday people. Politicians are so far off the mark with normal everyday people. They have no idea. And if they actually gave these people, all of us, if they gave all of us what we wanted, we would be back in probably the 70s, 80s, where people were able to work a job, afford a place, afford food, be able to go take vacations and things like that. I would want that more than I would want millions and millions of dollars. I would want, because I'm going to get my profits no matter what. If I put out a good product and I pay my employees a fair wage and people know about that, they're going to come to me and they're going to buy my product. Period. And then my employees can go enjoy their lives. They can take their vacations. Most employees now, when they have their vacation time come up, because it's use or lose kind of thing, they just stay at home until it's ready until they have to go back to work because they can't afford to go anywhere. What kind of vacation is that? That means I get 2 weeks off work paid. Great. Now I get to stay at home and wait until I have to go back to work to pay for my home.
I actually cash those out. I cash out my vacations. I really do. I literally have a point where I can actually cash out my vacations 1 week at a time for my work, and I just go back to work.
Oh, well, I mean, the only thing I can say.
Shut up, Meg.
So for me, for what I do is I actually we do weekend vacations where we can drive somewhere that is close by. We make a weekend out of it, and that's it. And the rest of the time, I use, if it's usually loose, I just take a day off. I just take the day off, and then I do something around the house. But just do a plug-in. Everyone, do me a favor then out there. If you don't know your neighbor, go in there, knock on the door, and say, "Hey, I'm your neighbor. What's going on?"
Right.
And start spreading some positivity out there.
Absolutely, 100%.
Go to a soup kitchen. Go help a charity. Go do something amazing. Go out there. Let's go.
I will say this: I do know my neighbors to the left and right of me, and I have two elderly neighbors, Candy and Clarence. Yes, their names are Candy and Clarence. That is just so old school. I can't make that up. And then my other neighbor Julio and his 50 fucking cousins that live with him. Jesus. Oh no, dude. I don't even have a driveway. I have two driveways. I have the one that's over here that's given to me by the mobile home community over here, and then I have this other one over here that is for the wastewater treatment deal that's over here that the city uses, and I'm allowed to use that. I use that drive because they take up my shit. I let them know. They have all these extra cars and all these extra people, and I'm like, I'm cool with that. What I wasn't cool with was the parties until 11 o'clock at night. And we stopped that really quick when they met their neighbor and his 9mm, and they were like, oh shit. And I was like, as long as you stop it by 10 and I don't have to call the cops, we're cool. That was the first time. The second time I walked back out there and said, my kids are asleep or trying to go to bed. Can you please turn it off? The third time I walked out there, they saw me, I racked my gun, and I said, I'm not asking. I'm telling you, shut it down. And I told him, I said, you need to come here and talk to me. And me and him sat there and talked for about 20 minutes, and he played like he didn't understand me. I said, you don't understand me, but you understand this. I don't want to be that guy. Please don't make me that guy. Just stop it at 10 o'clock. And he said, okay. Never had a problem since. And I see him all the time. I talk to him all the time. His son comes over here, asks if he can borrow the mower or if they can do this, that, or the other. Can we use the parking spot? Absolutely. Not a problem. I don't have a problem with that. You guys are being neighborly now. You're not throwing your quinceañeras at freaking 10 at night and 11 at night. And I mean, I'm not talking about like a few people hanging out and making noise. I'm talking about bouncy castles, an outside DJ, lights, the whole 9 yards. And both of my kids' rooms are on that side, right where they're at. Yeah. It don't happen with me. I'm done. I'm done. You guys need to stop.
It's amazing when Cece looks down and starts reading something and stuff like that. He looks like he froze up. Alexa, you go, did he freeze?
No.
I love the hat, by the way.
Yes, a very good hat.
Story time. So I went to I went to South Carolina.
Story time.
I went to South Carolina, and I've never owned a cowboy hat before. And when I was in there, we went to a Western store, and I saw this hat, and it had it has the Cowboys prayer on it, and I was like, I really want this, but then I was like, I don't want to. Now I'm very, very, very like, when it comes to finances and stuff like that, I don't like buying things for myself a lot of the time. My wife would have to kick me in the you-know-where to tell me, hey, just buy it. Because I'll be like, I'm fine. I'll do it later. Because my thought process is like, well, what if my kids want something? What if my wife wants to do something? I know he doesn't do anything for me. But then on the way back from South Carolina back to my home here in West Virginia, I got home and I could not stop thinking about this hat. And wife's like, so my wife messaged my adopted mom, my TikTok mom, and they went, bought it, and they hand delivered it to me because they came with me to the Cheer Choice Awards this past year, and they gave it to me.
He was there.
They gave it to me then. So it was a really beautiful gift. And the soul gift, and this prayer is very beautiful. It's I'm gonna read this to y'all. May your horse never stumble, your cinch never break, your belly never grumble, and your heart never ache.
I love cowboy poetry.
Nice.
That is awesome.
Do you?
Man.
I do.
Do you love cowboy poetry, girl? Well,
yeah.
I used to be a barrel racer.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, roses are red, violets are blue. You smell like my horse, and I like you too.
You got a part of mouth.
What's up, Phoebe?
You got a birdie mouth.
So yeah, it's and then
Andy.
Oh, then at 7-Eleven, I went to 7-Eleven. There's this hat. There's this hat that's been there for a while. My wife works at 7-Eleven, but she's getting a job in Cracker Barrel. She starts Tuesday, and there's this hat at 7-Eleven. It was like this, but it's tan and it's short billed. I'm like, I want this hat. I want to destroy it and redo it. I want to burn it. I want to do all this. I can make something really good about this. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna buy it. I don't like, for my brain, I don't want to buy it. I don't want to buy it. A year later goes by, and it's still there. And was like, just get it. I'm like, all right. So I bought it. It's upstairs. I'm gonna have fun with it. Yeah, so
nice. I mean, definitely a segue onto the next part. I mean, definitely. What's up with Cracker Barrel? What is going on with that place?
What isn't going on in that place?
I mean, technically,
Right.
if we're looking at what the Food Administration says, they have actually did testing on multiple different places, just like Cracker Barrel, and like Old Country Buffet and all those kinds of places. And they actually have a list of the most dirtiest places to go to eat.
Gross. Don't. Mm.
And I'll post
I'll
that
cry.
out later. But I got to tell you,
did you see the logo on Cracker Barrel? What they did?
what were they simplifying?
So they took away the old man with the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
They took out the cracker and they took out the barrel.
They took out the cracker. They took out the barrel. It's gone, and they just have Cracker Barrel on it. That's it. Just the logo. It's very, and I bet you someone made bank on that design.
They look like they look like they used Chat GPT to make a logo. It was bad, and it's supposed to be a barrel on its side.
Now, I will say this. The interior, they're trying to keep it that way, but they're making it a little more organized and a little more like chic to what's going on now, like how McDonald's is updated, how all these other places are updating to modernize. They're trying to keep it crafty but modernized, but a lot of people liked the nostalgia on how it felt like when you went in. It's just like your mom and pop's yard sale, and you sit down and you just enjoy, because we have one just right down the road, and I love the feeling when you go in. It's got that rustic look. You go in, they're trying to make it more modern with the light gray white walls and everything organized. And
So they're trying to give it a depression like they did with McDonald's and took out the play place and made it all gray and weird and corporate.
Yeah. It's
yeah,
sad.
I mean, that's
There you
for
go.
me. Yeah, that's just not right.
That's it right there. I kind of joked with my wife because she got the job, and then all this, she got the interview, she got the job, they called her, and the day she got the job, all this happened. I'm like, hun, it's your fault. It's all your fault.
100%. We're blaming your wife.
Yeah, that's right.
But this is the Cracker Barrel Old Country Store. This was the original Cracker Barrel sign that they've had on there for years. They've had the old man in the chair leaning against the barrel, the old cracker leaning against the barrel, and it was called Cracker Barrel. Old Country Store. Now it's just Cracker Barrel.
And with the little TM on the side. Just a little TM. Trademark. And that logo has not been changed since Cracker Barrel opened.
1969. When Cracker Barrel opened. Let's
I still
see.
haven't been to a Cracker Barrel.
You are missing out.
There's none close to me.
There is one like less than 2 minutes from my house. I will go. I'm in the middle. I live in the middle of nowhere, and so it's right there. Yeah, and I would go there. Their breakfast food is fantastic. I really like. They also now have a fish fry there. Freaking amazing.
Oh wow!
Hold on, I'll get
yeah. Yeah, you're showing some inside stuff. I've seen some of the pictures of it, and for me, knowing what I come from and the era I came from, I remember when Denny's used to be, Denny's. Okay, Denny's used to be that store where you could sit down, have a cup of coffee, and spend some time hanging in there. It felt relaxing and everything, but when they changed it, it started to die off.
Yep,
because it wasn't the same feel as a family kind of store or family restaurant.
There's
now
this place, yeah.
Right.
Now Cracker Barrel's starting to do the same thing, and it's like, wait a minute, it's not going to feel like a family restaurant. It's going to feel like a corporate restaurant.
That's what everyone's saying. It's the feel of it. There's only one place I know that has not changed, and I really I hope they never change it. Waffle House.
Dude, it'll take an act of Congress to change that.
Waffle House has been the same since, I've grown up, and we've grown, and we go to a Waffle House. It's like you sit down by the counter ordeal, and there's the guy back there like, hey, what do you want, boy? I want some eggs. You got it. You want scrambled? Yeah, scrambled. All right then. And you just get it going. Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I love Waffle House.
It'll take an act of Congress if Waffle House changes, I'm telling you. Oh man. Well, I'm
It
gonna
takes
throw this
one.
out there
It
really
takes
quick.
one Atlanta store changing.
Really?
What you say?
Oh yeah. Then
talking
all
about-
hell will break loose. It's not an act of Congress. It's an act of Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought you said they were changing one. I'm like, no, they're not. You better not. In
Oh, no.
Atlanta, oh, you're in trouble.
Okay.
What do you got?
So here we
Bubs?
go.
What do you got? Bubs?
This is
That
the
is
old
the-
Cracker Barrel.
That is beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh,
Oh,
that
hey,
was the
subscribe
Reno
now.
Gazette. Reno Gazette.
Yeah. So this is the old Cracker Barrel right here. This is how it used to be.
Yep.
Dark
Yep.
country, random shit on the walls, the lantern lights, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then somebody took it and kept the lantern lights. Hey, how about that? But they kept the lantern lights, and then they went to this beige weirdness that everybody's upset about. I'm
It's not
just
even
like,
beige.
okay,
It's not even
so
beige.
it's like a
beige.
gray or
beige
whatever.
And white. They have some stores that are white walled with beige countertops, and some all beige, like gray.
Wow.
Beige.
No.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Right.
I was like, just put padding, and you're set
Yeah,
to go.
no. Right.
That's
And the thing is, here's the thing. If you're bitching about Cracker Barrel, let me ask you this. As an avid complainer about, oh God, Cracker Barrel's gone. When's the last time you went to Cracker Barrel?
2 days
When's
ago.
the last time you visited the old, the old country store? When's the last time that you went there before they changed it?
Ours is still the same, so I'm very excited. We'll probably be the last one to change. Once,
There you go.
once the day will change and I see that sign, I will make a video. Baby, come back. And just
But honestly, when's the
last?
last time? When's the last time you went to Cracker Barrel? When's the last time you actually went there and ate? I know it's been a while for me, and I'm not complaining.
2 days ago.
Two days ago. So
Claudia's got 2 months ago.
yeah,
2 days
and
ago.
that's the thing. The most of the people that are complaining about, oh, Cracker Barrel been the same way since 1969. Yeah, when's the last time you went? I know in this economy, not everybody's going to Cracker Barrel to freaking eat.
I go 2 days ago. I went to I can't even talk right now. I went to Cracker Barrel 2 days ago because, well, it's been a long day and their food is really good. And they have they usually have this really nice little lunch menu that's really cheap. And I will go and I'll get like breakfast for lunch because I'm one of those guys that'll eat breakfast any time of the day. So get that beautiful
Doesn't
toast and
everybody?
eggs. It's fantastic. And I love the feeling going in there. I know it sounds weird, but you go in there and you feel like you're back, like, because my grandparents are no longer here, and you go in and it just gives you that nostalgia of like your grandparents are still there. That's just for me
Right.
that feel, because my grandfather used to take me to Cracker Barrel and used to tell me stories and everything. So that's the nostalgia for me, is the memory and just going in and enjoying the ambience of it. And once they change it, I mean, I don't know how I feel about it, but
Well, and that's the thing. They're not changing the menu. The menu is going to stay the same.
they are changing the menu.
Oh, they are changing the menu. Holy
They have
shit! They're
got
going
menu
all
change. They're
in.
adding shrimp. They're adding
Oh no!
all this. Yeah, they are changing it.
They're basic. You might as well just change the whole damn thing then. If you're going to change the fucking menu.
They've added stuff to the menu. They're taking things off the menu. I don't know what they're doing. I know it's a complete change. That's why a lot of
Let's
people
call
are
it
upset.
Daddy Barrel at that point. Good lord!
So they're just
Wow.
rebranding completely.
They're doing a complete rebrand for, I don't know why, but they are. I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to compete with other big
Hi, Roxy.
Chains like what is it? What's up? Cheddar's. Cheddar's is a big ordeal.
Cheddar's, yeah,
Yep,
that's a big
Cheddar's. They're trying to get with another big restaurant company, like a family restaurant. I can't remember the name of it, but they're trying to get rid of the feeling of the mom and pop shops feels. And I'm like, to be honest with you, it's sad. It's really sad.
They're corporatizing America.
Give Roxy heart hands.
Oh,
'Cause
well, you know.
Her phone's not on.
How's
Her
that?
volume's
I'll do
not
this
on.
Oh my gosh. I love that girl. She's the other one. She's right now in a big move and trying to get everything situated. So
Yes,
she's
that's
not-
why Roxy's not with us right now. Otherwise, we'd have our other VTuber here and having fun. Roxy is our sweet innocent child that I told her, I said I want to make an innocence meter on this thing. So
we could definitely. God dang it.
He told me to.
Bro.
Roxy told me to.
Bro.
I want some clothes, Rowan. Golly.
Twisted Shadow Wolf said that's
Overrated.
my Rowan.
She said overrated.
Oh my
But when it
gosh.
comes down to it, to me, Cracker Barrel itself in general is meant to be this old country backwoods style restaurant. And you turn around and here's the thing. I understand if Gordon Ramsay walked into a restaurant and it was a failing restaurant and he gave it a complete facelift because it was just horrible. And nothing about it was appealing. Nobody liked anything. None of that. It's dry, it's crap, blah, blah, blah. I get it. And then he turns it into this nice, sleek, swanky restaurant. That's great. But you're messing with something that you don't need to mess with. It works. What you should have done is gone national about, hey, this is what we're thinking about doing, to see what the reaction would be from people. Instead of just saying, hey, let's do this, screw what the people say, they'll eventually stop bitching about it and come back to Cracker Barrel.
Well, that's what happened with literally as it sits with Denny's. They didn't care. They changed it, and they lost so many people that
Right.
Denny's
So
is now
the-
literally gone.
The CEO of the person who was running Cracker Barrel, she also had another company. She still has this one called Sprinkles, and she did a complete revamp on that. And from what I've read,
it tanked.
It tanked, and it has not came back since. So I'm very, very nervous about Cracker Barrel because, to be honest with you, like I said, Cracker Barrel has not changed in years, and every time that I go to Cracker Barrel, it's always packed.
Right. And that's the thing.
Always.
When it comes down to it, if a CEO of a company, now a CEO is not an owner of a company, they're just the head of the company, period. They have if you're a CEO, you have a board that you have to report to. That's
Right.
just the way it is. If the board feels you're not doing your job, if the board feels like the numbers aren't meeting what they need to meet, you're gone as CEO. So what Cracker Barrel is going to do is they're going to spend millions upon millions of dollars remodeling all these places. They're going to lose a buttload of money, and then they're going to go, okay, we need to get rid of her. We're going to get somebody in here that understands. They're going to go, all right, cool. Let's go back to the old way and bring people back to Cracker Barrel. Well, that's going to cost us millions of dollars. You're absolutely right. It's going to cost us millions of dollars. But it's either we do this and we save our brand in our restaurant, or we might as well just close the doors now and say screw it.
Question: is Cracker Barrel a corporation ordeal, or is it franchised? Because if it's so, it's not going to be them paying for it. It's going to be the franchisees paying for that.
Now,
That's
if it is,
true.
I believe, that's a question.
Ooh, that is a
Ooh.
question. If it's franchised,
that means-
does it fall on the actual people that are?
Because if that's the
controlling the
case, then
franchise?
you're going to see a lot. Because I know some companies have a requirement saying you have to make these changes by this date. If you don't, then you're going to be like taxed, or you're going to be not fined, but you're going to be, stopped. Like we will take away your franchise. And if
No,
people
Cracker
don't
Barrel
go,
is
it
not a
goes down.
franchise. All of its locations are company owned and operated. The company Cracker Barrel, Old Country Store Incorporated, is publicly traded on the NASDAQ Stock Exchange under the symbol CBRL. Because the company does not offer franchises, opening a Cracker Barrel location yourself is not an option. Cracker Barrel has stated that keeping all locations company owned helps maintain its quality standards. So therefore, Cracker Barrel is not McDonald's.
So it is completely, there is no say for the
Corporate
people
ran.
or the franchisee. It's corporate. So that means if they make the change for one, they're going to make the change for all. It's done.
Speaking of which, I'm looking at the stock prices of Cracker Barrel right now, and yes, it did drop, people, by a heck of a lot.
It dipped hard.
Yeah, it is dropped hard, and it's still dropping.
Let's go last 5 years. Did you pull that up?
Not yet.
No, tell me. I would love to hear these numbers about the past 5 years because I bet you Cracker Barrel has been pretty steady up and down, and I feel it when this announcement hit, it dropped.
Let's go. I'm going to go all the way back to August 28th of 2020.
Well, remember COVID, so we got to be careful with COVID too.
Oh no. I'm looking at that. So at 2020 August 20th, it was $138.68 a stock.
That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the the peak was April 9th, 2021 at 175.
Okay.
And then it is dropped from there. And let's see, 2023, So I can see why they tried to do the rebrand, because their stock has consistently dropped. So as of August 16th, 2024, it was $40.75.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So,
okay, that
so
makes
they're trying
sense.
to
Now
catch-
let's go to
they're
its
trying to catch the stock drop.
Its newest peak was January 31st, 2025. It was at $64.98, dropped back down April 4th to 37, creeped up again to 62, and has dropped down to 54.40. And that's in the past 5 years. It has dropped 60.77% as a stock. So I can see why they said, okay, let's do a rebranding. Like I said, when's the last time you went to Cracker Barrel? You can't bitch about it if you haven't gone. So they're rebranding for a purpose and for a reason, to bring in different clientele, not the same clientele that is no longer going. I can see why they're doing what they're doing.
I mean, I could see it, but then, there's too many of us that are that remember the nostalgia of it, and the nostalgia of the place you went when you were a kid. I mean, we had a place here we called Dags. Okay, it's a small burger joint. We'd always go there. We'd have hot rods and stuff like that there all the time. We were kids. It was great. Dad would stop by and buy a bag of burgers for us to eat on the way home. Now that place is gone. Now it's some other.
The sad part about it is the height of Cracker Barrel's stuff was right before COVID. Or I'm sorry, right after COVID. Or
Right
during,
after COVID.
actually. Actually, it was during COVID, because in 2021, COVID was still a thing. And I think around April in 2021, people were starting to get out more.
Yeah.
And that's when the height of it hit was 175.09 was 2021. And then after that, it's just consistently dipped. Well, of course, everybody wanted to go out. They want to get out of their houses. They want to eat. They're going to spend money. They've been sitting at home. They've done all this crap. Now they want to get the hell out of the house. So yes, I can see why your stock was up there on on April 9th, 2021, because everybody's like, man, I want to get out of the house.
And they had stimulus money.
CC, let's go to Cracker Barrel, man. I haven't been anywhere in a long time. All right, man, cool. Let's go.
The one thing that I have to say about this, but you also have to think about the economy as well. Everything's starting to go up.
Right.
So that is going to drop the stock as well. It's not
right, but
very true.
But why would you rebrand something without asking first? Think about it.
Well, they said we tested it with a whole bunch of people and people love it. And I'm like,
where did you test it? Where? I sure as fuck know you didn't test it in the South. I know you didn't test it in the South. You
got
tested
maybe
it
a
up
couple
north. You
Cracker
tested in California. You tested in New York. You tested all over the places that people that don't go to Cracker Barrel or are not redneck and they don't understand. I just wish it was the more welcoming, and I wish it had a little bit more white and beige. And we're out here, and I'm a country girl, bitch. You live in New York. You're not very country. I'm sorry.
Country girl, and I drink my Starbucks.
Exactly, 100%. If you're asking moms that are country moms that have never worked a day in their life, and they go get Starbucks and shit, I wish Cracker Barrel was a little bit more modern. I really do.
Well,
I want a
Cracker-
nice summer dress.
The Cracker Barrel started pretty much. The idea was a mom and pop ordeal where people just came and go there. Mom and pop made them food, and it was a general store. Pretty much hands down, that's what it was. And then it built up to where it is now. And I think what it is that they're trying to catch up with the times with everything, and they're trying to get on board with how everything is modernizing. And I don't know if it's going to be their downfall or not, but you know what? I mean,
when Cracker Barrel became a big company and it came onto the market, their price for a stock, for one share of stock, was $1.18. That was in 1985 when they hit the stock market. Now, the store opened in 1969.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody bought it and made it into a nationwide chain of stores. In 1990, their stock was at $5.39. In the year 2000, $9.44.
Okay.
And in 2010, it jumped up to $38.72. So people were starting to get more into going out and going to do the Cracker Barrel thing. And right before COVID, $164.89 on February 14th, 2020.
So
dropped down to 99, and then at the bottom of
So-
it, right when COVID hit, let's see.
Well,
it was $69.
Technically, before that, the reason why it spiked, just as my thought, we were getting more money coming from taxes and everything such that. If you recall, we get that, we got a whole bunch of stuff from people who had families. They got a big tax rebate and everything. They were going out, and then when COVID hit that year, we were getting all those checks as well. And I bet you that's why it's been spiked up for that long period of time, and then it just went back down.
Right.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. You can
where that
see the
COVID
chart
hit.
right here. So
Yeah.
that's 1990. That's 1985 all the way at the end, all the way up to 2025, right there.
Wow.
And so in the height of Cracker Barrel's fame was around, let's see, it started around 2013 and up and down, up and down, up and down to 2018, 2019. And then right at 2020, it was almost at its max. And then right after COVID
hard
hit,
drop.
it was at its max, was 172.03. And that was at its max, and then it just dropped hard. And then all of a sudden now, 2025, it starts going back up again.
I feel it's the economy. I really do, because
This is all economy right here.
That's all economy dropping, and they're
Yeah.
trying to rebrand to try to get more people in. But the sad part
100%.
is you're going to be spending so much money redoing this. What you could do is put it towards I don't know, helping individuals to where they make more money, then they can spend more money, and then they can go to Cracker Barrel. I don't know. I don't know.
You know what you
I'm
could have
with you.
done?
I'm with you.
You know what you could have done?
What's up?
Smartest thing the CEO could have done. You could have gone public and said, we're going to change stuff. This is what we're going to do right here, and just shown pictures and said, this is what we're doing. Well, we're getting everybody's opinion. Let it blow up on the internet. Social media is your best friend or your worst enemy. You're going to get all your judgments from that.
Social
Here's
media
what
is
she
the
should have
best-
done.
Social media is the most, what is the word? Constructive
Double-sided
criticism. Yeah, constructive criticism.
It
You
can be
put-
it can be a tool to repair you or destroy you.
Exactly. And
And
my
it is
thing
a double-sided sword.
It
Just
is.
saying. It is.
Now, here's what she could have done. Find the most famous Cracker Barrel, the one that is visited the most, the one that makes the most money.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to take that one Cracker Barrel and I am going to change it. I'm going to revamp it. I'm going to make it into what I'm doing now just to see, because again, this Cracker Barrel makes the company the most money.
Why would you want to change it? Why don't you just ask them, what are you doing?
No. I want to change it to see the reaction of the people. I would rather spend $1.5 million revamping this store than spending millions upon millions and getting negative reviews from everybody. But I take this one store, this most popular store, the one that makes me the most money, and I revamp it, right?
Right.
Because these are my most loyal customers. And I want to see what my most loyal customers think about this change. I want it in real time, 100%.
That would be scary.
100% it would be.
It would be scary. That's why in my thought process, the first step would be go to the most that makes the most income for your company. Go to them and go, okay, what are you doing that the other Cracker Barrels are not doing? Tell us what's your process. Go through a fine-tooth comb and then execute that in your other companies. If that's not working, then the next step would be, okay, let's try revamping.
You okay there, Ro?
Yeah, I was getting a drink of water.
That's what that was?
Uh-huh.
I thought Jackal was under the desk for a second.
Actually, Jackal's at work. He got a whole schedule change, so he's not even here.
I mean, at least she didn't say that special, the saying that she
Wait, hold on. Is he working days now?
Kind of, sort of.
He's working swings.
He's working swings a couple of days a week, then graveyards, and then he's taking Monday, Tuesdays off for trainings.
Okay.
That's cool. Well,
But yeah,
I got to really throw something out there really quickly because we're almost at the 2-hour mark, guys.
Oh, snap.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, already.
And by the way, I do agree with you on that, though.
Yeah.
Both ideas could have worked. Number one, what are you doing? Now, that could be just an area where people just love fucking Cracker Barrel. Whatever.
Right. Right.
But what are you doing right? And then I would have done both. I would have done both. I would have said,
if not, I would put it with the second highest paying incoming ordeal. Make the change on that one to see what would do if it's still this one or this one competing. With this
yeah,
up
that would be
price.
fair.
Yeah,
And
and see
then-
what the second one, if the second one reaches over what the first one
Exactly,
is
because
actually
you
doing.
don't want to destroy your company that's already making you the most. You want to start with your
Right.
second one and go, okay, the second one
Well,
is the one that we can tweak a little.
What right? But if they remodeled that one, they can just say, okay, I would have put on the door,
Oh,
welcome to the new Cracker Barrel. It's a temporary remodel. We want to see your thoughts and your feelings. If everything's negative, don't worry. Your old Cracker Barrel will be right back to you. We still got everything in the back. Calm down. But I want to know your thoughts, and I want to know what you feel as the most popular and the most paying off Cracker Barrel. This is, what it is. In fact, that makes me wonder.
Fluffy, hey,
That part is here's
congratulations
the
on your
thing.
weight there.
If you were to do that, you're only getting one area. What is
True.
the area's going to feel about that?
True. And is that area going to change over to, hey, this Cracker Barrel is this way. We kind of don't like it. Oh, there's another one not too far away from here.
But that's the whole point of having a control when you're testing
Mhm.
something.
Yeah.
That's what we learned in school when we're building a hypothesis. You have to have a control.
But what I'm saying is that if you were to make that change for that one, right? You're only getting part of your hypothesis, your study, because you're only getting the population that is at that location. You're not going to get the survey for the others unless you put a survey out there for other locations to get an idea. In my opinion, I would do that. I would also do a video kind of thing, a tour of it, and post that and get other locations' thoughts.
Yeah.
Rockin' Bobby,
They won't even tell us. They won't even tell us the most popular location.
Really?
The most profitable Cracker Barrel location is not publicly disclosed, as this information is proprietary business data. However, with a high number of locations and a large population base, Florida is the state with the most Cracker Barrel restaurants, suggesting it likely generates significant revenue for the company. Now, we all know that Florida itself is a tourist destination. So anybody that doesn't have a Cracker Barrel around you, they're going to stop and they're going to have Cracker
Florida
Barrel.
and California would be the top two if they had them there.
Right.
It's the most populated. I would love to see which one would be the number one in the location. But unfortunately,
100%. But you have to be part of the
corporation,
upper echelon
Bones.
Cracker Barrel.
Bones,
Yes,
really
sir.
quickly, King Bobby D has put down in the Bones, Pit Boss, message me as soon as possible.
Will do.
All right. Oh, man, that's right. King Bobby D, man, playing the radio as always, making the rock tunes happen as always, as we always know. Now, speaking of which...
What the frick? Is Rowan just chopped
Cece.
liver?
Yes, how can
Well,
I
Rowan,
help
you are amazing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Shut up, Meg.
Oh. Well, you might as well hit that special button for Rowan at least once today.
I did.
You know which one I'm talking about.
No, he wants the other one.
Oh, you mean this?
Sended.
All right, there we go. So, Cece,
yes.
you know, people heard about you coming over here, and there was actually somebody that said, Pit Boss, do something for him. And I said, okay. So this was requested from somebody else that follows you that I had to do this.
You're up, big dog. So just letting you know.
Yep. Are you ready?
What? Wait. Someone that follows me wanted.
Yeah. Here we go.
Am I allowed to know who?
Star of the show, wild and free, lets everybody know. Heart so big, laugh so loud, makes us proud, Oh, CC's fire burning bright. Colors coming alive tonight. Feel like you're trying. Say feel wild, come and see who he's become. La 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 la. Such a wild heart. La 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 la. Wild heart. CC's carrying hands and feel his soul. Cosplay king, he's in control. Bold and brave, kind and true. That's what CC always knew. CC's fire burning bright. Colors coming alive tonight. Wild, beating like a drum. Wild, come and see who he's become. La 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 la. Let's see. Wild, la 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 la.
Aw, Cece.
On the team on the stage stands alone, heartbeat in the static cold, while the electric never tames since he's glory in the flame. Wow, 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 beat like a drum. Come and see who he's become. Wow, 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 never gonna run. Our crazy champion. CC, wild heart. Wild
All right, that song there was CC's Wild Heart, brought to you by, hey, that Miss Mr. Pit Boss and the 4HP Studios. I'm going to tell you, CC, I'm going to be sending this video audio to you. Since I have your email now, I'll just send you the whole audio for yourself. You can post it if you want to. You have all rights and concerns. It's all your song.
Okay.
Nobody else's.
Who requested it? I gotta know. Who requested it. I want to hear that. I gotta thank them. You know, that is freaking phenomenal.
Aww.
I was told I cannot say. I just got a message. Literally, don't say a word, Pit Boss. Okay, that's all I could say is that this person is female. That's all I'm gonna say.
I would just say this. Listen, whoever made that, I'm gonna say I appreciate that song. It's fantastic. It kicks. It rocks. And remember, you're loved, you're valued, and you freaking matter. I want you to go out there and rock that day in a beautiful and freaking positive way, and I appreciate it. And now
I mean,
I'm
I'll-
emotional. It's great.
All I can say about the song,
Unequivocally bussing.
There it is.
That was awesome.
Oh my gosh. You deserve a heck of a lot more than just
I'm glad
that.
my mascara
with
is not
all
running.
your-
Oh my gosh.
You have done amazing things out there in the TikTok world, from your characters all the way down to the man in the red suit. That Bones said, CC better not be in Santa Claus suit when he comes in here. Oh my God, I'll lose it.
Shut up, Meg.
He did say that. I got the audio.
Shut up, Meg.
Maybe next time, buddy. Maybe December.
Wrong
I'll come-
again, idiot.
Yeah.
Waterproof
Wow.
mascara stings. I'm
Oh
just
my
saying.
gosh, yes. I mean, I don't know if it's one. I have MAC, and I think it is water resistant. But the thing is, I'm like, oh, I don't want it to run.
Mac
but,
burns like a mother.
no. Here's
It
the
does.
thing.
It does.
Here's the thing. I'm not a huge Christmas fan. We all know that, but I am a fan of your Santa Claus, 100%.
Yes, it's.
I want you here
phenomenal.
in December for sure. If I'm going to do a Christmas thing here, it has to be with you, 100%. And I'm talking, and you can do your bright bubbly Santa, you can do your evil looking Santa, whichever one you choose to do. I've seen them, and the thing is, I would if anybody is going to be on here as Santa, it's going to be you, 100%.
Thank
I think my favorite one that he's done so far is the Beetlejuice.
Oh yes,
Zaddy the
Oh.
clown. Yes.
Yes.
Zaddy's amazing. I got to tell you.
I was gonna come in as Zaddy, but I had to order a new pair of contacts for him. Zaddy's
for
amazing. I love that character. A lot of people do. He's been ever with me. He kind of went with me to the cheer choice, kind of inspired with him there. And he's kind of gonna be, if everything works out, and if I were to, make it to this other event, if I were to crush it, I may take that with me for, depending on what photo shoot they're wanting. I may ask them if I can do that character in the photo shoot if I win it. So we'll cross fingers and hope.
Oh,
I'm
absolutely.
up against you now, and now I feel like I'm gonna fail miserably.
You are going to fail miserably. So
I'm sorry, Rob.
As long as I lose to CC, I'm good.
Listen, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if we win or lose, as long as we help an amazing charity known as the Starlight. The Starlight charity is fantastic. Children Foundation.
as
That's
they
all
say,
matters.
it doesn't matter who wins or loses; it's how you play the game.
And I
Exactly.
request, if you see Matthew, I need an autograph, CC.
Not like I said, I may not win it, but I would
Uh,
gladly.
you-
Hey!
Give me. I may. I said I may. Listen, you never know.
Positive
You
words in a
never know.
positive way.
I rocked it in a positive way. If I do, give me your number. I'll just call.
Oh my god, I would cry.
Oh my
I would
God.
call.
I want the audio of that. I want the audio
I
of
will
that.
screen,
CC, you
I
better
will
record
screen
it.
record it. I will screen record it if I
Yes.
win and go, yo, check this out. He'll be like, yo. I'll be like, yo. She'll be like, ah. I'm like, I know.
I will cry.
It'd be like that. But no,
well,
I appreciate,
let me ask you this: Who is what are you doing? Like, which character are you doing on Halloween?
on Halloween. So this may be really crazy, but I usually don't dress up on Halloween. The reason
What?
I know it's crazy. The reason why I don't is because I want to make sure that I am there for my kids.
Oh,
Mike. No, I help my kids with their costumes.
Oh
And I
no,
want them-
okay, but during the Halloween season, who is your favorite one to dress up as?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. I do like my Mr. Jingle zombie character. I love him. I love doing him because a lot of people like that. Zaddy the Clown is also a big favorite. Another character is Mortissimo, is also a good one to do. And I've got other characters coming soon, and just working. I'm actually working on a it's called a sea shanty pirate. I'm actually working on prosthetics with the shells and stuff. It's gonna be really cool.
Oh, that's gonna be
Nice.
badass.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
absolutely.
if anything, we'll get back with you about maybe
Yeah.
possibly, because I would love to have you during the seasons where you are most prominently known for as Halloween, as Christmas, and all those things. And I would love to see you back here when we do kind of a Halloween special and we do a Christmas special, and having Chaotic Creations in here with the absolute magic that you do with everything. I would love to have you back.
And I would be honored. Absolutely. I'd be honored. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
You're an
Yeah,
amazing man, and I
Stacey,
appreciate you coming in, brother. I do.
Who's gonna find you? Where would they find you at right now? Where are you? What social media platforms are you on?
Oh,
I was
I'm
going to say
right
he's in his house.
I'm in my. You can
Well,
find me
yeah.
right here. No, you can find me on. You can find me on TikTok as chaotic_creations with a Z. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on YouTube, the face of Facebook. You can find me on Lemon. You can find me on Clapper. You can find me on quite a few platforms if you want to. Just go to TikTok, chaotic_creations. Click the link in the bio. It has everything there, and you can find me everywhere.
There's
So-
links in your bio.
There's links in the bio.
Well, there you go.
And you
Oh
can become
my.
part of the Chaotic fam.
Absolutely. So, guys, make sure that you go to Chaotic Creations, look at the links, follow all of his social media for us, please, please, please. And we appreciate each and every one of you being here. Thank you so much, Chaotic Creations, for coming in and spending time with us, sharing your view. We always
Absolutely.
love a different view on everything. And man, Cracker Barrel, get your shit together. That's all I can tell you. I had a couple other things that we wanted to go through, but we didn't. So we'll after
We'll
it's all
table
said and done, I'll well, there was a thing with Rampage Jackson's son, and I don't know what the full story is on it yet. So we're gonna find that out. But
Sounds like a plan.
as it sits right now, we're just finding out a few things about it. So we'll say that for next Sunday. So guys, don't forget to join us here next Sunday at 5:00 Central Time, and we will have fun and we'll go through a bunch of other crap. I always love strolling TikTok to find funny stories and stories about other things and other people. And I'm just going to say this, man. Chaotic Creations, thank you so much for coming on and spending time with us. I really, really 100% appreciate you, brother. I really do.
Not a problem. Can I do this plug? Hey, thank you everyone for coming to watch. I appreciate it. To all my New Beginning agency family, I appreciate you all supporting me and all that. I love your faces. Thank you for continuing to inspire each other as you go out there. Remember that you're loved, you're valued, and you freaking matter. I need you to go out there and just rock that day in a beautiful way. Thank you.
All right, rock that day in a beautiful way, baby. But we don't rock the day in a beautiful way. We rock the day in every way that we can. And as always, our resident wizard has something to say to everybody.
I'd love to stay in chat, but the prophecy foretold some absolute bullshit.
He always talks some absolute bullshit.